Hey everyone, so today for you I have Leetcode question 141, which is determining whether a linked list has a cycle in it. So basically what a cycle is, in case you are a little bit unfamiliar, is this is a cycle. So it's basically a never-ending linked list. None of the linked list nodes point to null. So the naive solution, which is a good first solution, is to use a hash set. So basically in this solution, what you do is you keep going through every single node until you hit a null, and you check if you've seen the node before. So in Java at least, nodes are really pointers. So what you're doing is you're storing the pointer, which is like a memory address in your hash set. So if you've already seen that memory address before, you know it has a cycle. If you get to null, then it doesn't have a cycle. So in this solution, it's big O of n time complexity, but it's also big O of n space complexity. And we can do better than that. So what we can do is we can use the follower leader model. And this isn't an official method or anything. I said model, not method. It's not an official method, but it's applicable to a lot of things. So the idea behind this is we have a follower and we have a leader. And every time the follower only moves once, but the leader moves twice. So for example, we'll have our follower and we'll also have our leader. So what we do is we're going to check while neither of these are null. So neither of them are null. And then what we're going to do is we're going to move, our follower is going to move 2 and our leader is going to move just once. And after this, every time we're going to check if they're the same value. If they are the same value, then we know we have a loop. Because if they're not the same value, or if like the same memory address, not like value, if there's no loop inside, then eventually follow will eventually become null. So we'll keep doing this. So we'll say, okay, follow moves 2, and leader moves 1. And as you'll see, now that they're both in the loop, follow kind of gains 1 space on leader. Whoops, I messed these up. Sorry. Leader moves 2 because it's the one in the front. It's not a big deal, but leader moves 2 and follower moves 1. And then leader moves 2 and follower moves 1. So now that they're both in the loop, like technically from here on, leader, you could look at it as leader being 1 away from follower, but it's getting farther but closer at the same time. So we want leader to catch up to follower, and it always will, because it's moving 2 and follower is only moving 1. So it's technically, if you've taken physics at all, it's gaining 1 on it every time, and it'll eventually hit. So leader moves 2, follow moves 1. Now leader moves 2, so it comes all the way back here, and follow moves 1. See how it's kind of gaining on it? And leader moves 2, and follow moves 1. I don't know if I already moved follow, but whatever. And, what did I do? I forget which one I moved first. We'll do it again, just for the emphasis. Leader moves 2, follow moves 1. Now leader moves 2, and follow moves 1. So leader's going first, and we just took a little of the arrow with us. So leader moves 2, and follow moves 1. So leader moves 2, and follow moves 1. And leader moves 2, and follow moves 1. So we can see that now, since they are the same value, our follower and our leader are the same, we know for sure that it has a cycle in it, because there's no way that leader would be able to catch up to follow again. It would just hit null otherwise. So we can return true, and yeah, that's how you do this problem. In the future, in an upcoming video, I will show you guys there's actually some cool math behind it, how to determine which value is like the first in this like cycle. So like which value is like kind of like the one, I would say. And I'll show you the Leetcode, just that it works, how to do everything. So like I said, you make a slow and a fast. You can make it follower or leader. You check if you set them both equal to head. So this is basically if head is null. And what you're doing is you want to move fast by 2 every time. And you can't really if fast.next is null, you can't move it by 2 because you're moving fast.next.next. So that's why. And then if they're equal, you break, and then you check. You either break if they're equal, or if one of them becomes null or fast can't move by 2 anymore. And in that case, you return false. Otherwise, you return true. I'll run it for you guys just to prove it. Oops. And accepted. There you go, 100%. We beat all these people. So hot dog. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a comment if you have a question. Tell me what you like, what you didn't like, and if you have any other Leetcode problems you want me to check out. So thank you guys for watching.